Let me tell you right now, the number one reason people hate America, the number one reason is because of our religion. Americans worship money. We worship money. Separate God from school, separate God from work, separate God from government, but on your money it says, in God we trust. All my life I've been looking for God and he's right in my pocket.
Politicians care about jobs more than anything else, as you can tell from how often they mention them.
These are the things I focus on. Jobs, jobs, jobs.
Jobs, jobs, jobs.
Jobs, jobs, and jobs, period.
Jobs, jobs, jobs.
It's about jobs, 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 good-paying jobs.
Specifically tonight, I'd like to talk about one of the ways that politicians try to create jobs, economic development incentives. And I know that that doesn't sound interesting. Wait, what are you doing?
You have meddled with the primal forces of nature, Mr. Beale, and I won't have it. Is that clear? You think you merely stopped a business deal? That is not the case. The Arabs have taken billions of dollars out of this country, and now they must put it back. It is ebb and flow, tidal gravity. It is ecological balance. You are an old man who thinks in terms of nations and peoples. There are no nations. There are no peoples. There are no Russians. There are no Arabs. There are no third worlds. There is no West. There is only one holistic system of systems. One vast and immane, interwoven, interacting, multivariate, multinational dominion of dollars. Petrodollars, electrodollars, multi-dollars, Reichmarks, rims, rubles, pounds, and shekels.
Americans worship money, and we all go to the same church, the church at ATM. Everywhere you look, there's a new branch popping up, reminding you about how much money you got or how much money you don't got. And if you got less than $20, the machine won't even talk to you.
It is the international system of currency which determines the totality of life on this planet. That is the natural order of things today. That is the atomic and subatomic and galactic structure of things today. And you have meddled with the primal forces of nature. And you will atone.
Economic development incentives are essentially when state and local governments offer perks to companies to entice them to build or expand in their area. Here in New York, there is a program called Startup New York, which launched with some pretty astounding tax breaks.
Startup New York creates zero tax zones for new businesses for 10 years. Zero property tax, zero corporate tax, zero business tax, and zero income tax.
All 50 states offer some kind of incentives, like tax breaks, to attract companies. And the argument is that they attract employers, which attract jobs, which lead to spending, which creates more jobs, and so on and so on and so on. And many places have bought into this hard, trying to outbid one another for businesses. Indiana even once took out attack ads on other states, like this billboard, which read, "Illinois by higher taxes, come to Indiana, a state that works."
You get up on your little 21-inch screen and howl about America and democracy. There is no America. There is no democracy. There is only IBM and ITT and AT&T and DuPont, Dow, Union Carbide, and Exxon. Those are the nations of the world today.
And if a company is big enough, it can even start a bidding war itself. That is actually happening right now with Amazon. They are planning to build a second headquarters somewhere in North America, and they are making governments bid for it. They even released 8 pages of instructions for candidates telling them to think big and be creative, which led many cities to do stupid shit like this.
Overnight, the Big Apple looking more like an orange. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio lighting up the city in, quote, Amazon orange.
The city of Birmingham is using giant Amazon boxes to try to get Amazon's attention.
Stonecrest, Georgia, offering to create a new town of Amazon, Georgia.
They would create a new town and name it Amazon.
We no longer live in a world of nations and ideologies, Mr. Beale. The world is a college of corporations, inexorably determined by the immutable bylaws of business. The world is a business, Mr. Beale. It has been since man crawled out of the slime.
And here's the other thing, man. Drugs are illegal, but ATM machines are open 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day. For who? Who the fuck is it open for? Have you ever taken out $300 at 4 o'clock in the morning for something positive?
Our children will live, Mr. Beale, to see that perfect world in which there's no war or famine, oppression or brutality. One vast and ecumenical holding company for whom all men will work to serve a common profit, in which all men will hold a share of stock, all necessities provided, all anxieties tranquilized, all boredom amused.